Let's say you're driving down the street and you're going 45 and a 35 and a cop pulls you over. Your thoughts are, oh, I'm going to get a ticket. Oh, I'm going to have to pay a fine. But a native going 45 and a 35, when he gets pulled over, they see a man with a gun walking to their car, the same person who they grew up knowing took their land, their relatives, their culture. That is something that never leaves them. To understand trauma, to understand that the person you're talking to has emotions inside that the rest of the society doesn't have, to understand that would make the cop's job easier. It really would. You combine mental health, you combine with your normal day-to-day mental health issues, and you put historical trauma on top of it. You have a cop that doesn't know how to relate to that person. And that scares cops. And a scared cop will kill you. Cops are getting away with murder because they can show a jury that they were afraid. And what they're afraid of is what they don't understand. And I believe there's a movement going on of training cops, because I believe they want to understand. They just don't have the tools to know to how to address with people with mental health issues. I think they want to know, and I think they're going to learn more and more as more and more mental health patients are getting killed. You know, we see it on the news all the time. This guy wasn't a threat to society. He wasn't a threat to the cop. This guy had a mental health issue. Mm-hmm. And how do I address that issue? You know? I think if the cops understood historic trauma, where a man who was drunk on the ground, who was just a part of that cop's daily routine, isn't a drunken Indian, but is a human being with different issues inside. And if the cop can allow and respect those issues, he's still got to do his job. He's still got to get anybody drunk on the ground, he's got to address that issue. But how you address it depends on how much you know the people you're looking at. I believe cops are intelligent. I think they need to fight their own fear. And not only be through education.